The very first exercise that you do in Pilates to warm up the body is called the 100. So to start the 100, lie on your back. And then hug your knees into your chest. And just let your back fall into the mat or the blanket underneath you. And breath is very important for Pilates. So we're going to inhale deeply through the nose. And then exhale out through the mouth. As you exhale, I want you to think about zipping up really tight pants. So you pull your abdominals in and up. So again, inhale. And as you exhale, zip up those pants. Pull in and up in your waist. So moving right into the 100, and that's how we're going to breathe for that exercise. Curl your head and shoulders up nice and high. You want to get to the tips of your shoulder blades. Keep looking straight ahead towards your legs or forward in front of you there. Now I'm going to stretch my legs first just to a tabletop position. This is bent knees, and this is the way that a beginner would start. My arms are just reaching long by the sides. I'm going to start to pump my arms vigorously up and down. This is how we get warmed up. So the breath goes like this. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'll go. And inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. The reason it's called the 100 is because we do 10 sets of a 10 count breath. So every time you exhale, pull the waistline in and up. To advance this exercise a little bit, straighten the legs out to a 45-degree angle. And if that feels like it's too much, if it hurts your back at all, always keep the knees bent. And if you do get tired, you can even lower your head, but keep pumping those arms because I want you to get that blood pumping and get warmed up. So this is the ideal position. Once you've done about 10 sets of that breath, you can hug your knees back into your chest and lower the head to rest. So that's our first exercise to get warmed up. From there, let's roll up to a sit. Just hold on behind the thighs. We're going to do an exercise called the half roll back. So inhale as you sit up very tall, lifting through the spine. And then exhale. Imagine that you're pulling back in your abdominals, almost like you're being punched in the stomach, right here. Rock back until your arms are straight. So we get into this curve or scoop of the belly. And then you can hold it here and inhale. And exhale, pull yourself back up. Use your abdominals and a little bit of the help of the arms to do this. So again, inhale, sit tall. Exhale, get punched right there. Imagine that. Come back here. Hold it on an inhale. And exhale, deepen the abdominals and come back up. Again, inhale, sit tall. Exhale, deepen back. Hold for an inhale. And exhale to come up. I'm going to move this exercise into a little bit more of an advanced variation called the roll up. So this time we're going to go all the way down to the mat to prep for that. Inhale again, sit tall, same thing. Exhale, deepen back. Now release your arms here and balance. And then roll the spine all the way down to the mat. Here you're going to reach your legs out long and straight, flex through your feet. Bring your arms up so they're just above your chest. Now inhale as you lift your head. And exhale, roll the spine all the way up and stretch forward. Rolling bone by bone, one vertebra at a time through the spine on the way up and on the way down. Inhale, lift. Exhale to come all the way up. And inhale, draw back deeply in your abdominals here. And roll all the way down. Inhale. As I'm exhaling, I'm zipping my belly in and up, reaching forward. Keep your arms parallel to the floor here. Don't let them dip. Deepen back down. Let's take 2 more roll-ups. Inhale and exhale. Last time. And I'm just going to scoot forward a little bit because I've slid a little bit on my mat. So now I'm back down. And the next exercise is called the one leg circle. So I'm going to have you bend your knees, put your feet flat on the mat, and just get nice and settled in there. Reaching one leg at first up to the ceiling, straightening that leg as much as you can. We're taking circles across the midline of the body first. So it's going to go towards you, my leg. Now I'm deepening first my abdominals and bringing my leg in as close as I can towards my face. Keep that zipper, cross the midline of the body, circle down, around, and center. Again, in, across, around in a circle, back to the center. In, across, circle, center. And that's our first direction. So about 5 to 7. Keeping the hips super stable. You're going to feel like they're going to want to wobble all around. But that's that core stability, so keep them still. It's work. It looks easy, but it's not. Circle the other way, away from the midline of the body, around and center. We still have that little bit of a pull in the belly and with the leg in towards my face. In, away, around, and up. So to finish, take a little stretch and switch sides. First coming in, across, down, around, back to the center. In, across, around, and center. Now as you get a little bit more advanced, the circles can be a little bit bigger. And you can even, this is quite advanced, but straighten that other leg down and flex the foot and take that circle nice as big. You'll probably do the beginner variation a few times first before you progress to that. So we reverse. Keeping those hips very still and stable on the mat or on your blanket. And taking that stretch. Now here you have options. You can either hold on behind your thighs and rock yourself up to a sit, or since I'm a little bit more advanced, you can take another roll up. Just to transition. So now scoop your body forward towards the front of your towel, blanket, or mat. Hold on to your shins. Drop your head forward. This is called rolling like a ball. So I'm making my body into this little tiny ball shape. And then rocking back on the spine and back up. It's a nice little massage for the spine. Here you really want to make sure you have something soft underneath you so that you don't bruise your vertebra. Inhale back, exhale up. And try, I just didn't do a very good job with that, but try to not let your toes touch on the mat. Every time you come up, you have a little balance point. Last one. So that's our rolling like a ball. Center yourself back and come down. And we have our single leg stretch. So this is part of the series of 5, which is in another video that you can see on my page. We're only going to do 3 of the series since we're beginners today. So first one is single leg stretch. Hug that right knee into your chest. The left leg is about 45 degrees, maybe even higher if it doesn't feel like this is going to work for you yet. This is a little bit more beginner. So just hug that knee in nice and tight. Draw the belly down away from the thigh and switch. Stretch that leg away as you pull the other knee in. And deeply zip those abdominals in and up. We're going to take 3 more sets of this. Hug both of your knees into your chest. Rest the head. Here you can take a little neck rest. Turning your head side to side loosens out those muscles, which can get tight. Curling back up for the double leg stretch. For beginners, you reach arms and legs straight up to the ceiling, circle your arms out to the sides, and then hug your knees back in. Inhale as you reach. Exhale, circle.